Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR and today we're back again with a Clash Royale video on a brand new log bait deck. Because of Dark Goblin, Goblin Barrel, and Skeleton Barrel, your opponent will constantly be confused of where they could spend their log. We added Goblins because they're cheaper than Goblin Gang, and they allow you to cycle back to your Goblin Barrel to get damage faster on your opponent, and rocket cycle even quicker. So let's go jump straight some games and assert some dominance with one of the new best log bait decks. And a huge shout out to all the guys that are using credit code SirTag. All money made from credit code SirTag allows me to upload daily videos when I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. So we got a game here, and this guy's gonna go in for a Barb Barrel into our Skeleton Barrel. You want to counter the Skeleton Barrel with the Barb Barrel, but you don't want to drop it underneath it and then just watch the air balloons waft off right towards your tower. That is not the way of the future. That must feel so bad. It's like a knight looking at a lava hound and wishing it could hit it, right? That's kind of what happened there. So he's going to graveyard me. We can follow up with the Dark Goblin, shut down all of those skeletons. Dark Goblin is like running a machine gun. He is rattling off those defenses like nobody's business. When you give the Dark Goblin paperwork, he gets it done in the blink of an eye, snap of the fingers. Whatever you want, that Dark Goblin is the most reliable worker. If you guys had him in your Krusty Krab, he would be the most valuable employee of the month every month.
2 spatulas to increase productivity, Mr. Krab. Faster, SpongeBob, faster.
Anyway, we're going to go and follow up with the Skeleton Barrel on the left because we want to get damage. We need to get damage, actually, because in Double Elixir, this is not the best matchup then, because then he can rattle off graveyards and poisons. Wait, he messed up. He done goofed to Aaron. Look at that value. Skeleton Barrel swarming the tower. What a delight. So he must be in complete another fright, guys. If we go for a Goblin Barrel, he'll probably go for another Barb Barrel. We need a Dark Goblin here. If he poisons, that's fine. I don't care if you poison it. If you poison, you get some damage, and that's to be expected. Now you can't go for a graveyard because we just goblins on the graveyard. So that's the vibe that we like. I can also start to rocket your Barb Hut in every other situation. So that's what I'm going to start to do. If you go in for Barb Huts, we're just going to rocket and get rid of it. That's what the better players that play log bait always do against Barb Huts. And if you guys don't know how to play a specific matchup, try playing the deck that you're struggling with against, and then see what people do to counter it. When I played against people that were top of the world and they were destroying my graveyard deck with log bait, I was like, how? And then I realized they just kept rocking the Barb Hut. So this guy actually drops it close enough to the tower that I can rocket the tower and the Barb Hut. That's a complete vibe. And now we can go in for a Dark Goblin here, follow up with Goblins, and then go in for a Knight. So the Knight is going to be able to be afforded. If we had Goblin Gang, guys, there's no chance I would be able to pull off as successful of a defense as I just did. Because Goblin Gang, it costs way more elixir, and we wouldn't have been able to cycle back to the Knight in time. So as a result, we're vibing. I can go in for a rocket on offense against the Ice Wizard, shut that down. I really wish I ended up hitting the Baby Dragon there, but you know what? We're still okay. Also, if you don't know, now you know. You drop your Dark Goblin that far back, and then you go for your Goblins here, and you go for your Knight. So you're spreading it all out, waiting with your log to the pristine point at times, so then you can go and shut it all down with a Tesla. So the Baby Dragon's locking on, but not for too long, and we're going to rock it off with a win, sir. GG, well played and peace out. You are in a finite amount of time. Yes, the Baby Dragon's on the tower, but it doesn't do enough damage, sir. You need 3 Baby Dragon Belches, and you don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. What's happening, my brother? What you doing today? So I want to go for Goblins, and we see a Heal Spirit. So whenever we see Heal Spirit, it's going to be Graveyard or Elixir Golem, one or the other. What you got, brother? So I'm going to go for our Goblin Barrel, and oh, no. Oh, no, 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 he says. He's got the snowball, he's got the log, he's got the fast cycle. He's got every bit of sauce that you could possibly want. I'm going to go for a Tesla, shut down the Hog Rider. Hopefully he targets the Hog Rider first, and he's going to go for Earthquake. Okay, so I am convinced that we still can assert dominance in this matchup. The way that I want to play is completely different, though. So I could rocket that, because that's really close to the tower. I wonder why you're dropping your Musketeer there, sir. Right in the range of fire. So we fired that Musketeer. She needs to look for work somewhere else. Not in this Clash Royale game, though. We want to go in for our Goblin Barrel here, try to get some more damage. And I can follow up with the Skeleton Barrel afterward, but I just want to bait out all the small spells, so then he has nothing for our Goblins. Oh, please drop something on that. I'm going to have to log, and I'm going to have to go in for Goblins. So he's going to be able to kill the Goblins. No, Gary the Goblin, you had so much to live for, and you fell, and you never got up from that. No counter push for me, guys. So at this point in the game, we figured out exactly what he's got. He's got Hog Rider, Earthquake, Fast Cycle with Snowball, Log, and Musketeer. And Heal Spirit also, which is interesting. Usually they don't have Heal Spirit with this variation, but that's what he's got. So I'm going to go in for a Knight here. And if you don't know, now you know. You can drop your Tesla right here, and they can't hit it with the Earthquake and hit the tower. So you guys are going to see me do that consistently to defend. And I've played a lot of Expo, so I know all the Tesla placements. It's very important to play different decks so you guys know the capabilities and what your opponent can and can't do. He can't hit my Tesla when it's dropped there. So that's great. I'm going to go in for a Goblin Barrel. I'm going to drop it a little bit further back. I might have to log on top of the Musketeer. We're going to have to wait and see. I definitely am going to. And then I'm going to go in for a Tesla up here just because I don't want the bomb tower to hit it. So I did a sneaky ninja Tesla, and we were able to assert dominance there. He even said well played. So, you know, that's cool. I like when you make a good play and your opponent's like, yeah, well played. It's nice to see that type of camaraderie and just good sportsmanship in Clash Royale in general. We're going to go in for a Dark Goblin here. I'm going to go in for a Tesla when he goes in for the next Hog Rider. We'll see what he does. Yeah, there it is. We drop a higher Tesla. We're just going to go and pull it. So if you guys know, you can drop it one more tile lower. Just didn't want to fat finger it though, so I just dropped it as quickly as possible. And he still isn't able to Earthquake it. So you guys saw him miss the Earthquake, right? That wasn't because he messed up. It was because, well, he's just not physically able to hit it. It's not possible. So I'm going to go for a Skeleton Barrel here. I think he's probably going to go in for more spam. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to log. I'm going to have to go in for a Tesla again because I think he's going to Earthquake. We will see. And I'm going to follow up with a Goblin Barrel in front of the tower. See if he misses it. He's going to Snowball. Oh, come on, Goblins. Are a little bit of Larry. Larry, let's go. Living large, Larry. I love to see it. So I'm going to follow up with a Knight here so we can win the battle at the river, hopefully. Yeah, I think we can Tesla and win the battle at the river. Usually don't do this, but after the Musketeer nerf, I think it is such a really bad card. It's not reliable like it used to be. The Musketeer, he is really young before the buff. And now she is, you know, she's casually at 100 years old and barely creaking by. She needs a stroller to get that damage. Anyway, I can follow up with the Knight. I can go in for a rejuvenated Dark Goblin and follow up with a Goblin Barrel. So it looks like at this point, guys, he's just going to keep spamming. He's going to Bar Barrel on defense, so that means he doesn't have it on offense, so he's not able to break through the Goblins. I think the Dark Goblin might get a hit. Yes, it does! GG and well played. Really nice guy, too. He said well played when I made good plays. Says it at the end. Pleasure playing against you, and good luck in the rest of your Grand Challenge, man. Seriously, much love.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you so much for the fun game. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're definitely going to follow up with the Skeleton Barrel. Let's go, guys. Mirror matchup on our hands. And now we get to show you, if this guy looks in the mirror, he'll see something superior. Our deck is way better than any other log bait deck with the Dark Goblin. So I'm going to go in for the Goblin and try to get some damage early on. Like, if we can get one hit, let's go. I did not know if Shrek was going to pierce through that tower, but the Dark Goblin, look at it. It's conniving. He is a mischievous sir, asserting dominance all on top of the princess, allowing me to break through, destroy his knight, and put up a great fight. So at this point, he's in a really bad spot because I can just Skeleton Barrel. His Spear Goblins are going to lock onto that. He doesn't have Login Cycle, so I can go in for a Goblin Gang afterward. Oh, well, not Goblin Gang, just Goblins, right? I was hoping that Gary the Goblin would lock on. Let's go, he did! I was like, I was hoping. And it's like, Clash Royale was like, Jake, why are you saying hoping? You can still hope. Hope is not dead. It is still alive and well. And the Goblins prevailed. So I'm going to go in for the Knight here. He's going to go for Goblin Barrel. I'd rather go in for a Dark Goblin here just because we clean up the Goblins anyway. And then I can go in for a Goblin Gang log or log the Princess. I don't know. Oh, the Dark Goblin's going to lock onto the tower. Let's go. Daryl the Dark Goblin doing the damage. Anyway, we're in a really nice spot because if he goes in for a Princess, I will log it. I think he probably will. In any event, yeah, there it is. I'm just going to go and log the Princess as quickly as possible. Drop Goblins on top of the Goblin Barrel. So then we can hit two of them on the right-hand side. Oh, actually, he tried to bamboozle me behind the tower. He doesn't have Login Cycle. The Knight is approaching on his territory. What are you going to do, dude? You have no log, and I've got Goblin Barrel with the Knight tanking for it. You have no answer at all, and then you use your Goblin Gang. This is pristine. This is what dreams are made of, guys. You might think that it's the meme, but it is definitely the dream.
This is what dreams are made of.
Let's go, guys. So I can go for another Skeleton Barrel and assert double the dominance. Take two towers. We have double win conditions. Why not take two towers? The math adds up, right? So I'm going to log here. I'm going to go in for a knight, and we can fight for a Dark Goblin at the river. Just to keep up the aggression, because he's down so much. His knight's going to lock onto our knight, and then the Dark Goblin just destroys it, right? So then we force out a Goblin gang, go in for Goblins off to the side, going in for a Goblin barrel in front of the tower. So sometimes they get bamboozled, then they drop the Goblin barrel counter, the log a little bit further back, and then the Goblins that are in front of the tower sometimes hit and swerve the tower first. So I'm going to log here. I'm going to get ready again. So one thing, if you guys don't know, it's pretty fun. Dropping a defensive Goblin barrel on your opponent's Goblin barrel cleans it up in dire circumstances where you don't have log and you want to deny all damage. Meme it. Do it for the memes. And guys, this guy is absolutely destroyed with Christopher Columbus Tesla asserting even more dominance. GG and well played, man. It was a pleasure playing against you. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. What's cooking, my dude? The champion CR. Well, we got to make sure that you're not the champion of this game. I'm going to go in for a Goblin Barrel real soon if you drop any spell. Oh, he's got Executioner. So he could be running the Clone with Golem deck and Rocket with Balloon, or maybe he's running something different. Yeah, I think it's going to be Golem Clone, guys. So the way I want to play this is if I go for a Dark Goblin and we're going to be able to go and pull the Lumberjack, then we're vibing. So I need to be able to do that and then go for a Tesla so the Balloon gets pulled afterward. I still think he might get a hit on our tower because it's all raged up, but he's not going for a small spell, so we're vibing. We defended it. Somehow, some way, our Knight pulled that Lumberjack to the left-hand lane. The Executioner locked onto it, and the Balloon did not break through when it was raged up. The Tesla held the door and shut it in his face. So at this point, guys, Skeleton Barrel's coming through. He's going to go for minions. We're going to turn those into filet mignon. Dude, that is going to be the juiciest steak ever. I'm so excited. So I think we can probably go in for goblins. Oof. Yeah, I guess we have to go for goblins now. I was like, we could go for goblins if he spams us, but now we have to cycle because he's not spamming anymore. He's being safe and secure. I'm going to go in for our Dark Goblin off to the side to just snipe the Executioner from the side. I think we can go for a rocket and all his stuff. All of it is clumped up. Let's go. Pristine rocket plays, boys. Rocketing off with that value. Positive elixir trades, as OJ would say. He must be so proud. We're in the religion of OJ right now. I'm going to go in for those goblins on defense. The Skeleton Barrel and the Goblin Barrel just straight up took the tower, snacked in half. And we've definitely won this game at this point. All we have to do is defend.
A few moments later.
So it casually took me a while to figure out that this guy rage quit. We're going to walk on to the next game. And that's what Logbait does to people. If they got E-Barbs, they're the person raging and rage quitting, not you anymore. All right, guys, we're going to kick open this one with the Skeleton Barrel. What's happening, brother? What you going to be doing today? So if you don't cycle anything, I will go in for my goblins at the river as well. We'll just get more damage on you. You're going to go for a zap, and now the goblins are rip-roaring behind. Going to force out even more elixir. So I love seeing Zap and Dark Prince because maybe, just maybe, he's going to be running an easy matchup for us. We're going to go and pull the bandit to the opposite lane so it does not get a dash, and then we can follow up with a Goblin Barrel. So the unfortunate thing in this circumstances, I actually had to go... Oh, wait, he's got two small spells. I was like, we're going to be playing against a P.E.K.K.A deck, and he's just going to have Zap, and we ought to win. But no, he shows log. But I had to sacrifice the Dark Goblin earlier on top of the bandit. I was like, oh, that's so unfortunate. 3 elixir just down the drain. At least I didn't take damage on the tower. But finding out that this guy's going to have 2 small spells is not the vibe that we want to see, my dudes. We're going to go for the Goblin Barrel and try to get some chip damage this way, but we are in a circus right now, and we do not know if we're going to get out of this ride. So I want to go and drop our goblins to shut down that bandit. He might go for a zap with the Ice Spirit, so I also need to follow up with the Dark Goblin. Please don't make me sacrifice him 2 times in a row. Thank you, Clash Royale. Letting me preserve the Dark Goblin. And yes, he appreciates me. He's like, Jake, you preserved my health. You made me stronger. You withstood the test of time. And you know what? As a result, I'm going to give you a little bit of benevolence. I'm going to give you that tower damage. So the Dark Goblin paid us for our investment with a dividend, and it was lucrative, guys. That was double in value right there, at least for that 3 elixir investment. So I'm going to follow up with another Knight in the back. He wasted some elixir, and we can go in for goblins now. So even if you zap, I'm pretty sure that the Knight gets in front, right? Yeah, let's go. So Knight's going to be taking it for the team. I can follow up with the Skeleton Barrel now. We're building it up a massive push. We can't rocket the cockroach that is the Dark Prince, but we know that the Knight is going to be taking it all the damage right now. He's going to definitely just snooze it up. So Skeleton Barrel also dies. I'm going to log back that Dark Prince, make sure it doesn't give him as much value. He's trying to rip roar ahead with the Hog Rider Bandit Dark Prince spam. You know, it looks like it's a regular bridge spam deck, and then he just shows that he's got Tesla, he's got Hog Rider, and then it's just crazy. I don't know what to think of it. I can start to rocket you out, though. That's the one way that I want to play. If you're not going to be doing stuff, man, we will take out your tower with the immense power of our rocket. So I'm going to go for the goblins again. We can follow up with Skeleton Barrel, and let's try to bamboozle him. Let's try to do some shady, shifty tactics with our Goblin Barrel and be a ninja. Let's see if he misses it. Oh, he's so smart. Why do you have to be good at the game? I wish we could just win right like that. Anyway, we're going to rocket. We're going to shut it all down with another Tesla. We definitely want to go in for goblins. So then the Ice Spirit locks onto that and not the Tesla. And then we can go for a Knight because he might zap me. Oh, he doesn't. I thought he had it in him. I thought he had the killer instinct, the Eye of the Tiger, but apparently not. So I'm going to go in for a Goblin Barrel. He'll definitely log that. And now we can Skeleton Barrel here. I don't think that the Tesla pulls, so we'll see if we can get through. Give me the value, guys. So I'm going to go for a Knight, so then the Bandit locks onto that. Actually, yeah, the Bandit got bounced back pretty far. Now we can go in for our Goblins off to the side, so the Ice Spirit connects to those. Dark Prince dies. 2 more rockets, and we rocket away with the victory. Let's go, guys. I can feel it coming in the air tonight, and he can too. He's like, you know what, Jake? I don't really like that. I don't appreciate your savage spam, and I'm going to go in for a Dark Prince Hog Rider on you. I don't think he breaks through, and he dropped way too much elixir. He doesn't even have log back in cycles, so I'm going to go in for the Goblin Barrel here, follow up with a log, and walk away with the win. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. It was a pleasure playing against you. Even if you've got double small spell with the Dark Prince splash damage, it's not enough. We got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to drop a Skeleton Barrel. What you got, man? What's happening? What's popping? So you're going to go for a Barb Barrel. I want to go for Goblins in the back, follow up with a Knight, and then assert as much elixir as I possibly can at this very moment, because he doesn't have his Barb Barrel. He probably is going to end up having like a tornado, but at this point, guys, Goblins are in the tower, and they're giving him an unprecedented amount of love. So he's definitely not loving it. I can go in for our Tesla. We can focus down his E-Barbs with our Dark Goblin and log back the Heal Spirit. Oh, wait, the Heal Spirit. Why did it go further away? Oh, no, this is actually looking a little bit scary for me now. I will be able to shut down the Battle Healer, but the fact that the Heal Spirit had the moves, it juked me, it jived. It decided to go to the left-hand side and not towards my Tesla, and I missed my log. I wonder if that's happened to you guys before. It is not the vibe that I like to see. Anyway, I can go in for a Skeleton Barrel and a Goblin Barrel, and when your opponent decides, I gotta go in for a Barb Barrel on top of the Knight and the Goblins, what they got for your win conditions? Nothing. He's gonna go in for an Electro Dragon and a Battle Healer. And sir, you are battled and bruised, and you can't heal that up. There's no way. That's damage that's definite. You can't stop it. And this time we're not going to miss the log, okay, guys? Look, it went towards the Tesla that time. Good stuff for me. So I could have activated King Tower. I just didn't have enough elixir for the Knight there. So if I did, I would have, but you can't look back at the past and be like, you know, if only I had enough money for that. If only I had enough elixir to sauce out just a simple Knight. But guys, the Knight, he's an expensive sir. He costs 3 elixir. He demands more elixir. You can't just get him on a Costco value pack. He needs more. He demands a fair compensation. So I'm going to go in for a Goblin Barrel on the left. Try to get damage that way. Dark Goblin's going to lock onto the tower, and we just take it out, guys. This game is definitely over. There is no way for this man to bounce back. But can I 3-crown him? That's the question here. I think if I destroy the Elixir Golem with the Sublime Rocket, I can spam as much as I possibly want and maybe 3-crown because he'll ignore. That's what I'm thinking right now. So first and foremost, we're going to rocket. Oh, look at that rocket value.
I know. I'm a disgusting person.
Guys, I'm going to try to fulfill the prophecy. Let's 3-crown him. Let's do it. So I'm going to go in for the Goblin Barrel. I'm going to go in for the Skeleton Barrel. I can focus everything down with the Dark Goblin. We need to do it. Assert the dominance against the dirty E-Golem player, guys. This is what we love in life. So I'm going to go in for another Goblin Barrel with 11 seconds remaining. I don't think it's going to happen, but I was really hoping for it. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. Pleasure playing against you, and good luck in the rest of your grand challenge. Even if you're an Elixir Golem player, I'm still going to wish you luck, you know? Because I feel like people in 2020, everyone deserves a little bit of love.